So I'm not very happy today still, but I went to play badminton. Missed a few weeks because I was away from Tuesday to Tuesday, and because it's on Tuesday, I missed 2 Tuesdays in a week. And before that, there was a 2 week Easter break, so I haven't been for like 4 weeks. But yeah, I when I went there, I asked them if they had like a food bank or something because I'm definitely low on cash. I haven't worked in a long time, and I don't know. I don't think I want to because I could use the money that I was going to use to buy an extra 10% of Sophie's house. I would could use it to build something in like a 1 bedroom in the front of the property. But if the only reason why I'm doing that is so that I don't have to. Sophie wants as much as possible, and I just think I would much rather just buy an extra 10% of our house and make £1,000 more each year for doing absolutely nothing. I'd rather do that than have to have the worry of just. I hate the world so much, and then to think that I've gone through so much and then I have to just work like everyone else and try and earn money when no one has tried to help me. I feel like Faith that's just got tricked by Angel. You played me. I've got that scene ringing in my head, and that's kind of how I feel towards the singers. Like they've all just lied to me for such a long time. Making out that everything was going to be okay, doing things that made me think that they were helping me, when really helping me was never on their agenda, and I still don't even know if they know about me, and I don't know who knows, and I'm confused about what's going on with the Middle Eastern peace treaties. I'm confused about how they would feel knowing that their religion is not the truth. Would they accept it? I don't know. If the answer is no, then they probably don't even know, and then I'm wondering if Trump even knows. Like, I've seen so much evidence suggests he does, but then I saw so much evidence that the singers did too, and therefore and they don't, and I'm just really confused as to why I believe these people know, or why the producers know, why the film industry knows, and yet no one is saying anything to me or to each other. Why would they not say it to each other? Or maybe people are talking about the goddess, or there being a Christ who's female, and everyone that doesn't believe is just blanking it out of their memory because everyone seems to be a robot here, and blanking things out their memory, such as a goddess, seems to be just what everyone does. It's so frustrating to just listen to people talk about how they know who Christ is, and to be saved you just need to have Christ on your side, and all we're doing is waiting for Christ to come back and rise up, and for the rapture to happen. And it's just like, yeah, that's all I'm waiting for, but I'm the one that gets raptured, not you, and I'm the Christ, not you, and everything is going to change when I sit on some throne somewhere and just declare myself as being God, and have people believe. But I'm so angry with this world, like so angry. This world has not been my world for a very, very long time. This world was taken, it was controlled by patriarchy dickheads who think that males are better, and who want to control this society by creating a god in their image, e.g. a god that's male. And I'm furious. I'm furious at them for this, and I don't want for 1 second to think that these people have ever been on my side, because they never have. They've never been on my side. The Catholic Church has never been on my side. I'm glad that they worship Mary. That's like the one thing that I think that's better with them than the Catholic Church. And then to hear Christians just insult the Catholic Church because they've turned Mary into a deity. I mean, on one hand, it's not the truth. Mary's not God. I'm not Mary. I was never Mary. I was not here 2,000 years ago. I do not know Jesus. But on the other hand, it's just like, I'm glad that they're worshipping something female, because that's more than the Christians do. But the Christians, are insulted by the fact that they are worshipping a female, and Islam is worse. you know, they've total rejection of God, of the goddess, and forcing them to wear horrible garments and stuff. And the Jewish as well, that still only seek a male god. Anyway, I asked if they had a food bank at this place, because I know where I played badminton a few years ago they had a food bank, but I was working back then. I was earning enough money to not need free food, so I never went with it. But this time I kind of actually need it, and they said they're not doing free food, but after the session they said that they did actually have a bunch of freebies. So I've gotten some shampoos and conditioners and body stuff and some cream. Given me quite a large selection of things. They've even given me a light, but it's a battery powered only light. But for £8, I found this rechargeable AA battery, or 4 AA battery. No, it was £11 actually. I was going to go for the just 2, but it was £3 more to go for 4 rather than 2. So I decided to go for 4. But you plug it into the solar power, so you can charge up your battery. So I bought that, but it's like a little light that's used on AA batteries. But if I am going to be here for another year, I want to try and make the most of my solar panels. Literally, I don't have any money, and I'm going to live like I don't have any money, and I'm just going to, I would say that I went down from 2 sugars to 1 for health reasons, but that's not the real reason. The real reason is because I was going through too much sugar, and sugar's quite expensive. If you're paying £1 and you're buying a kilo of sugar every 3 weeks, it just adds up. I don't want to be spending that. Anyway, they've given me a free knife set. Got a whole one of these. So I've got that one and that one and that one. Proper, and then I got the smaller ones. I'm glad though, because I have a few wooden ones, but I accidentally put them in the dishwasher a few times, and now they wobble a bit. But yeah, that's quite nice. One of my few freebies. And so they're giving me that and a battery powered light, which is not good, but considering I can actually have a battery. There's a battery that has a little plug in it, and then you can use solar power, so you can use solar power to charge up this little battery, and then you can have a free light. And yeah, I don't think it would save much electricity, but I've decided I'm not going to work again, and I'm just going to just do nothing, because I'm extremely depressed, and I hate. You can see my hair here. I keep getting this. I don't know what it is, but I keep getting hair that just breaks off up here, which is why I always wear hairbands. But yeah, I'm really, really depressed, and I've got a bad feeling that nothing's going to happen this year, and that I've got a whole nother year to wait, and I can't wait to punish people for worshipping a male god. That's all I want. So I want some interviews. When someone finally talks to me about wanting to help me do something and get revenge on these male dickheads who only want to worship a male god, I really want to just film myself going into lots of churches and talking to these male dick lovers, because that's all they are. I can't tell them that I'm a god because I don't have a dick, so they'll just be like, oh no, you're not God because you don't have a dick, and they'll just ignore everything that I say because I don't have a dick. And I just think that all these male god worshippers are just dick lovers, and that's all it is. And I kind of want to have lots of interviews with these dick lovers and ask them why it is that they only worship a male god. And I want them to insult me, tell me the reasons why I can't be God, and then just get lots and lots and lots of interviews, as many as I can get, of people telling me that I can't be God because I don't have a dick. And and then I want them to just insult me in any way they can. I want them to judge me. I want them to say, yeah, I'm Babylon the Great and I'm going to be judged. Now judge me. Come on, tell me what you think of me. Tell me all the reasons why I can't be God. Tell me all the reasons why I can't be what I'm saying, what I'm claiming to be. I really, really, really want that, and I don't want anything else. I want these interviews with lots of people who only want to worship a male dick. I mean, a God with a male dick, and